Hey guys, welcome back to Numerologist.com. I'm Nat from Nat's Numbers, and I am here to inspire you and support you in this mid-month numerology forecast for December 2016. So if you guys are wanting a little bit more magic, you want to learn how to influence your reality with the superpowers in numerology, I'm your girl. I'm here for you. And if you find that you're meeting up with challenges, I've got some really cool little tips and tidbits for you from my experience, okay? So I'm going to put a link to the forecast below so you can get an overview of that. But basically this month is a 3 universal month, which, remember, this is about using your imagination and creativity to tell a new story. Let your inner child come out and play and actually imbue your reality, your quantum field, your environment with those things that you want. So why might you not be seeing the changes yet? Well, what is happening is because we're in a 3 cycle, but we're also in a 9 universal year, and we're at the very end of it. This is the last month. What we typically experience when we meet up with hardship or a little bit of resistance is that we are telling a negative, maybe depressing, not so useful story about an ending in our life or a past event. The first time that I actually observed this in my personal life was when my parents got a divorce. They got a divorce when I was 14, 15, and I observed my father. I observed him, like most of us, deciding to tell a particular story about that ending in his life. Now, we always have a choice. We can tell one version of a story that isn't true, disempowering. It actually feeds insecurity. It makes us basically tinge our world in a very negative light. Okay, that's one version of the story. The other version of the story is empowering. It's actually positive, it's optimistic. It makes you feel like you want to get up out of bed in the morning and take on your day and see what wondrous things are about to occur, right? Well, my father, like most people who are met with adversity, really started to tell a story about that divorce that affected his life. And even 15 years later, he hasn't been able to really let love in again in his life. He decided to tell that negative story that isn't true, that he can't trust people, that because that experience happened in the past, that's probably what is going to be set forth for him in the future. He decided to tell himself that he can't trust anybody in the world. Even to the point that when he started dating women, he would ask for, I'm not even kidding. I love my father. It's like he's a character and I really appreciate him. But he would like ask for their bank statements and he would ask for their medical records, okay? And I know that this is like, it's crazy, but when we've been hurt, when we've been traumatized, when we have had some negative experiences in the past, we tend to, instead of get out of that story and write a new script and use it as this beautiful like moment of desire creation, we actually get knee deep in the story and make it more complex and more deep. So that's what my dad did. And it breaks my heart because we always have that choice. We have the choice to tell a different story, to say, I had this experience because it was teaching me about what I value in partnership. It was teaching me how I want to be in a relationship. It was teaching me how to grow. It was teaching me how to become a better person. And so this is what we all face this last month of this year, is I know that there's that old story that's like, it makes you scared because you're scared of reliving it. You're scared of really believing that lie. And the reason why I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt that the negative version of that story is not true is because truth reverberates down into the alignment of your soul. When you speak truth, it makes you strong. When you think truth, it uplifts and it inspires you. It just catapults you out of bed in the morning. That is truth. So it's time to tell the true story. The version of the story that actually makes you feel confident, that makes you feel playful, that makes you have positive anticipation about the future. So I want to remind you guys that you do have that choice. And if you haven't already from the forecast, I want you to choose that negative story that you've been telling yourself, that thing that you have been saying is preventing you from being joyful right now. And I want you to tell a story about it that actually frames it in a positive way. What did you learn about what you value, and what did you learn about what you want? If you start doing that, you're going to be able to actually be manifesting and seeing those manifestation breakthroughs before the end of the month. All right, guys, just know that I'm here for you. Please comment below. Let me know how you're doing. And also, if you like this video, thumb it up. Subscribe to the Numerologist.com channel so you make sure that you do not miss any of my forecast videos or all of the other amazing contributors on the website. Okay, bye guys.